There's been a lot to celebrate lately. Canada just turned 145 years old.
Quick! March!
And Esquimalt is marking its centennial year. But celebrations on the South Island aren't over yet, because the next big party is just around the corner. Victoria is turning 150 years old, and that means it's time to get your drink on. Businesses all over Victoria are jumping on the 150 bandwagon and concocting drinks to celebrate the big day. At VENETO Tapa Lounge, right across from City Hall, they're mixing up the Incorporation cocktail, a perfectly balanced, sophisticated drink with floral and citrus notes, topped off with a basil leaf fresh from Simon Ogden's garden.
This isn't what I'd call a menu cocktail. This isn't big. This is quite delicate, and it's got, you know, a lot of precision in its balance, and it's not a big heavy-hitting cocktail.
Of course, it's made from all local ingredients.
Victoria gin, proudly local. Everybody asks if we have this from out of town.
In addition to the gin, Tugwell Creek spiced honey wine, new theater tonic, lavender and basil create a drink that Ogden says would have been served in the 1860s.
The very first cocktail book, recipe book that we've ever found historically is from that era. So this is without a doubt how they would have been drinking.
And for the beer lovers, yes, there's something for you too. The Hoptoria beer, a commemorative ale to celebrate 150 years, is now on tap at SPINNAKERS Brew Pub.
Well, this is a new age kind of North American style ale. So it's really a craft drinker's beer. It's very hop forward. You get a lot of hops and citrus off of it on the nose.
There are 5 types of hops and 3 malts in this beer, a creation of brewer Calla Hatfield, and one the pub thought would be fun to create and design.
Cheers. The name kind of explains that it's about Victoria, and it's a very hoppy beer in Hoptoria. As well as you look at the label, you've got a hop sitting on top of the legislature buildings, which just screams Victoria.
And if a beer or a cocktail isn't your cup of tea, how about a cup of tea?
So this tea has a really beautiful, soft, floral note to it, and it's really quite sweet and mild in terms of its character.
The 150 tribute tea from Silk Road Tea has been very popular with local and visiting tea drinkers, and creator Daniela Cubelic says the blend is actually made from locally grown tea leaves.
It's very, very exciting, and of course we also have some rose petals and lavender, and it's a blend of black teas. And it's a blend that really reflects sort of the city of Victoria, which is got lots of beautiful gardens and lush natural spaces.
And she says it just makes sense for Victoria, Canada's tea capital, to have its own tea to celebrate a special anniversary.
Cheers.
Happy anniversary.
Happy anniversary, Victoria.
And for days when it's hot and sunny, the tribute tea also tastes great as an iced tea. So have a gulp or have a sip and toast to Victoria's 150th. In Victoria, I'm Nikki Ewanyshyn for The Daily.